Welcome to another episode. Today I've got the mystery tackle box for June 2015. So let's open it up and see what's in it. So right off the bat it looks like we got some pretty cool stuff, but I'm going to grab the card so we can see the prices in it. So the first thing is a Sebile flat belly walker. It says it's built on the principle of a surfboard. This buoyant bait is ideal on calm days with clean, crisp walk the dog presentation. So this is going to be a nice walk the dog bait. It looks like it has a little popper kind of mouth on it. And being the Sebile, it has the external weighting system, so it has a different action and it's better. You get a better action out of the bait and it's easier to cast. So this is in a fire tiger color also. And of course Sebile has great lures, so without a doubt that's going to be an awesome bait. The next thing we have is a punch jig by Fish Hog Tackle, and this is in a black and blue color. This Walk the Dog retails for $6.99, and this punch jig retails for $4.99. It says it has a sled head with a unique angle and a recessed line tie that allows it to slide up and over most obstacles. So this is going to be something you're going to want to throw in rocks, weeds, any structure, logs, docks, really anything. And it looks pretty cool here. This looks a little different because rather than having a big thick weed guard, this has a small little wire one, which, if you can see, goes right onto the hook and allows the fish to hit, but you don't get the weeds, and it's not as hard for the fish to handle, so they won't feel it and you're just going to get more strikes that way. And this doesn't say the size. I'd assume it's about a 1/4 to 3/8 ounce. And like I said, a nice black and blue color there. Can't go wrong with black and blue, so that's going to be a great jig. Then we have the Reaction Strike Fathead Junior. This is a 4-pack, and these are the 4-inch swim baits, and they retail for $5.90. So as you can see there, it's a nice perch-looking swim bait there. And you're going to just throw that on a Texas rig. You could throw it on an Alabama rig. And you're just going to slowly reel that in. It's going to be great around beds. Like right now, it's pre-spawn here. So you're going to throw that around the beds, and the fish are going to assume that it's a fish trying to steal their eggs, and they're going to hit it as more of a reaction strike to protect their bed. So that's going to be a great bait to use. I've used these in the 5-inch size, but the 4-inch is going to be even better for the spawn, and you can catch more fish, more culling fish, rather than just big fish. Then we have Bat Wings by Z-Man. These are a trailer, it looks like, with buoyant pinchers that float off the bottom. This jig trailer perfectly mimics the defensive posture of a crawfish. So this is going to be a nice trailer to throw on this jig we just got here. So it's in a green pumpkin color, a really natural color, and as you can see there, it has some nice realistic pinchers on it, and you can just separate those just like that, and you're going to have a nice floating action on it, and it's going to kick back and forth in the water as you reel it. And really nice jig. Of course, being the Z-Man Elaztex, you get that stretchy action, so you lose less fish and your bait lasts a lot longer. So that'll be a great trailer, like I said, for that jig we just got. Next we have the Stanley Sidewinder. Multiple rings enable it to sink slower and fish will hold on longer. A rattle can be placed in the tail chamber for added attraction. And this retails for $1.50. The Bat Wings here retailed for $2.75. So what this is similar to a ringworm type bait, except for that it doesn't have a tail, a ribbon tail on it. So this is gonna having all these appendages on it, these ribs. You're gonna have more air trapped, and it'll have a different action. It'll have a lot more vibration in the water and catch more fish. It also has a bigger body on that than a typical worm, and this is going to be something that I'd throw on a drop shot maybe, or on a shaky head. So there's many different ways you can rig it, but it also has a little chamber in the tail which says you can put a rattle in there, and otherwise it'll float up and give some more action. So that's going to be a cool bait to try. And it doesn't have a color here, but it's similar to the Gander Mountain sunfish color, so I really like that color a lot. Then we have these Eagle Claw laser sharp hooks, and these are wide gap worm hooks, 3/0. So we get 2 of them for $1.06 they retail. And this is pretty much the exact hook that I would use for the sidewinders if I was to Texas rig them. It also work on the Fathead Juniors by Reaction Strike that we got. And if I can get these out here. There we go. They're just your typical EWG hook. This is a thin wire hook, so the fish won't feel it as much. And it's just going to be a hook that's going to be great for Texas rigging your baits. So that's going to be a great hook, and I'll use those a lot. That's, like I said, that's the same hooks I typically use. Then last we get the Fast Hatch hook or clip by Mustad, and this retails for $1 for a 4-pack. And what it is a swivel, but rather than having the clip on it and the light wire that always breaks, this has a different type of like a different way of working. So what it is you tie your line up here, and then down here you just loop clip your bait right on there, and it allows you to not have that clip that always breaks, like I said, and you're just gonna have a stronger swivel kinda, and you're gonna have ease of switching lures. It's gonna be easy to do, and like I said, just overall it's going to be stronger and more efficient when fishing. Especially tournaments, you want something fast and reliable. This is going to be great. Then we have the Dibble Digest, which tells you more about the lures that you got in your box and different ways to fish them and many different things. It also has contests in there, you can see there. Talks more about Sebile baits right there. Then we get your first box for $4.99 using the code GET499. So that's a great deal. Then you also get a Mystery Tackle Box decal, and this one happens to be the reflective decal. So that's pretty cool, something new. And then we have the lottery ticket, which we'll try out here and see how I do. So if I win, I'll get a Denali rod, the N2 series rod. So you got to match 3 symbols to win your prize. Which I did not match, but there's another cool way that Mystery Tackle Box allows you to get new products and different contests that can help you get more tackle in your box. So I didn't win, but a lot of people do, so that's a pretty cool thing. So that was the box for June of 2015. So another great box by Mystery Tackle Box for sure, and this will be a fun one to do the Mystery Tackle Box Slam with. So check out that video. I'll have it up soon, hopefully, the Mystery Tackle Box Slam. I'll try to go out next week and get that done. But otherwise, hit subscribe and go check out Mystery Tackle Box. So thanks for watching.